Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing what are the most common types of API authentication. Before we jump into this topic, let's discuss why API authentication is used. Okay, so not all the APIs are freely available for everyone, or it is also possible that the APIs are behind firewalls, or it is a paid service. Okay, and I want to restrict the access. Okay, and it can be restricted in certain ways. Okay, one of the way is to add the authorization or authentication. Okay, so there are four basic authentications in API industry. Okay, and those are like basic auth, bearer authentication, API key, and JSON web token. Okay, base auth is one of the simplest form of API authentication, where you just need to pass the username and password in the header. Okay, just to authenticate your request. Okay, the second one is bearer authentication, or it is also known as a token authentication. It is a two-step process. First, user need to acquire the token, and then they can make any call or the request. Then comes the API key. Okay, API key is similar to the bearer authentication. The only difference here is that like you need to obtain the API keys. Okay, so there can be any service provider, let's say Bitbucket or GitHub. Okay, they will provide the API keys. Using the API key, you can authenticate the request. Okay, and usually these API keys don't have any expiration date. Okay, it can only be refreshed or regenerated or even deleted. Right. So the other one is JSON web token, also known as JWT. Okay, it's similar to bearer token. Okay, the authentication server issues a JWT token after the user successfully log in. Okay, and primarily this type of token is very popular in open source community. Okay, because of its RFC 7519 standard. Okay, and it is popularly used in the industry. That's all for this video.